This is Tim from TGY TV, and welcome to the 2016 NiagaraJEEPers Awards Show. Stay tuned. Hello YouTube, welcome back to the show. This is Tim from TGY TV, also representing NiagaraJEEPers today. Today's show is a weird episode of Check Out My Rig, considering that we're not near a rig or anything like that, but I'm putting it in the same category as that. I recently had posted a few days back a couple things on the NiagaraJEEPers website. The first thing was for people to vote on who was the worst stuck, worst recovery of 2016. And the winner of that will get a t-shirt. Well, we'll start off with an honorable mention. Paul from NiagaraJEEPers rescuing this guy out in Jenny Jump till 2 in the morning or something like that. Another honorable mention, there was this guy Dalton. He got stuck somewhere in Port Colborne. I can't remember the name of the street, but I think they were out till 4 a.m. that time, and I believe it was Tyler, Brio, Paul once again, and a few other people, and then one truck broke and then another truck broke. It's been a hard year on trucks. But there's one recovery that sticks out in mind the most to me. It's the one that did the most damage to a recovery vehicle. And that was, there's this guy Doug Clark in his Bronco over off of Jenny Jump. I believe the trail is called Rattlesnake. When you pull off of Jenny Jump, there's this big hole. He thought he could make it through, boom, got stuck. Everybody tried to pull him out. Jeffrey finally went out to help him. Jeffrey ended up breaking his frame and just all kinds of damage to his truck trying to get him out. I don't even know how Doug got out. I think a few people showed up with winches, and it took a couple winches to get him out finally. But due to the fact that Jeffrey showed up, I think it was probably the middle of the night again, because it seems to be the big time for recoveries is past 10 p.m. for some reason. He broke his truck, snapped his frame, drove all the way from Waynfleet to Thorold with ratchet straps holding his frame together. For worst stuck, worst, hardest recovery, the winner of a NiagaraJEEPers t-shirt is going to be Jeffrey Larmett. Way to go, Jeff. Thank you very much. Thanks for not bitching too much. It just was what it was. I heard a lot from your dad about it, but it's all part of the fun. The next thing I had put on there was who was the MVP of 2016? Who showed up for the most recoveries without bitching and, you know, just was right there in the thick of it. There was a lot of recoveries, and I've already mentioned this guy's name a few times, but we'll wait for a minute to announce the award on that one. Honorable mentions on this would be HLN Recovery, High Life Niagara Recovery. You got Ryan and Doug and Dalton and, you know, a bunch of other guys. HLN Niagara Recovery. Even though most of the time their vehicles are broke down, when somebody's stuck, somehow they put something together and they get their asses out there. It's very rare to see a recovery photo of somebody getting recovered anywhere in the Niagara region without seeing Ryan in his friggin' like work shirt. You know, he's a tow truck dude by day, and he helps recover people stuck at night. Another honorable mention's my buddy Paul from NiagaraJEEPers. He's there a lot too. And that one Jenny Jump recovery where the guy's name was Justin, I believe, they were out there till 2 a.m. He actually had his bumper half ripped off. It took 3 winches and 2 trucks to get that guy out. I'm just not honoring that award for that dude, even though he was probably the most stuck this year. I just don't agree with the whole circumstances of how he got stuck and everything like that. So anyways, Paul's always out there. Paul's a hard worker, works 6 days a week, so if you need a recovery from Paul, you usually gotta wait till after 11 o'clock at night. But once he's there until you're out. Paul's the man who NiagaraJEEPers represents. Another good person would be Gerald. Gerald shows up a lot for recoveries too. Way more than me. I've only been on a couple myself, but between all my rigs and stuff like that, it's very rare that I actually have anything on the road for longer than a week or two. So anyways, the winner for MVP of 2016 for NiagaraJEEPers is Tyler Brio in his big white Chevy. He's been there. Somebody commented on there, I believe it was Tammy, she said, Tyler's on everybody's speed dial. He's the first person you call. And as long as he's got gas, he's out there. So congratulations, Tyler. You're the winner of the first ever NiagaraJEEPers MVP sticker. I'll get that made for you. We got to talk about what color you want. You know how to get a hold of me. We talk sometimes, you know, through Facebook, coffee meetups and stuff. Another question that I didn't even have to ask on there, and there's not going to be an award for this. I was going to post on there what was the worst trail of the year for people getting stuck and just causing the carnage. Goes without saying, Jenny Jump. It's caused the most carnage, the most just destruction, just the thickest, stickiest soup, and just quagmire, just sucking vehicles in. A few people would, you know, beg to differ. A few spots that they got stuck in Port Colborne and, you know, stuff like that too. But in my opinion, and especially from what everybody's been posted on the NiagaraJEEPers page without even me even have to ask the question, yeah, Jenny Jump. Which also includes Rattlesnake that apparently just was right off Jenny Jump. So 2016 has been a great year for NiagaraJEEPers. The group has grown a lot and a lot and a lot. I've recently been added as an administrator. We did a food and toy drive, raised 821 pounds of food for Project Share. Thank you very much, Paul, for organizing all that. We look forward to a great 2017, and thank you very much for everything, and thank you for allowing me to make this video. And here's a shout out to all of our admins.